What's going on, YouTube? I'm back, finally. Took me a month to get this build back. Took me a month after they permanently banned my account, and I'm still not done with that BS. But I have my defense build. This time, I choose to put 2 builds into 1 video. Simply because I am too lazy to make 2 videos. Period. Yeah? So, I'm not gonna let you guys wait any longer. My defense build for the Dark Zone PvP. 4 pieces firearms, 1 electronics. I am rocking the MP5 with responsive, deadly, competent. All the mods on my weapons is crit hit chance, crit hit damage related. Reload speed, yada yada yada. Secondary, urban MDR. If your shield breaks down, you want to do some damage to hold them off. So urban MDR is a perfect one. Deadly, prepared, distracted. Same thing, crit chance, crit damage, reload speed, yada yada yada. All that kind of stuff. Alright, so vigorous chest piece. Firearms, health, skill haste, ammo capacity. On the mods, stamina mods with skill haste. On the mask, it's 1258 rolled. Let me see. 1258 on the firearms, 265 skill haste mod on firearms. Major attribute 3.5 critical hit chance. Because it's damage related build, so you want to do as much chance and damage as you can. That's why I have it on. On the knee pads, 1265 on the firearms. Major attribute, I rolled it into skill power because you do want to give your shield a little bit of toughness. So yeah, that's why. The mods on this one is stamina with skill haste and 4.5 ballistic shield damage resilience. On the backpack, it's 1257 on the firearms with health because you do want to have a little bit of toughness. Yeah, 55 ammo capacity. On the mods, I will have, let me see, electronics with health, ballistic shield health, and ballistic shield health 7.5%. For the gloves, I'm using Astute because the first 3 bullets are easy to land because with the shield you have time to aim, give him the headshot, so you have the crit hits on the head. Critical hit damage, critical hit chance, SMG damage rolled into electronics. The reason why I choose to put my gloves on electronics is, you know what? I'm gonna show it later on. Let me first show you my holster. Holster, everything above the 1200s, so that's really well. I could have chose for skill haste or health, but I decided that I keep it on reload speed. The reason is the MP5 is not the fastest gun to reload, so I kept it in. I kept the reload speed, and it's working. It's good. High armor roll on the piece, so yeah, really happy. Let me see what the armor mitigation is. It's 32.33. Well, I think everybody knows by now that 34% is the max. And you can see that on the chest piece, I'm lacking pretty much 200 extra armor points. 100 on the backpack, so that's 300 points. If I had those 300 points, I'm really close to 34%. Anyway, to get back on the gloves, why I choose to have these on electronics, it's simply because the shield right now with the electronic gloves is 716k of health. That's a lot. Like not everybody in the DZ is doing a lot of damage. There's only a few that has the balls to put everything on firearms, and that's usually the snipers. So you do want to protect yourself against snipers, so not that they two-shot your shield, pretty much. So you have this and everybody else in the DZ. You can tank them, dude. A 1v1 if if you have your high sensitivity on, yeah, you touch them and they melt. So I go into my firearms. So let's say I choose my firearms Savage Gloves with SMG, of course. Then you see how my shield changes into 483k. That's a lot of difference. That's a lot of toughness. So that's not really what you're looking for. You can run this definitely if you have a good healer on your team. So you have a healer that's consistent and keeps dropping the heals for you. So you can definitely run 5-piece firearms. And you can see how crazy it is if I pop my booster. This is 341 DPS right now. So if I pop my booster shot, I will pretty much have a DPS of 425k. But that's a lot of DPS. But yet, no skill power. So you need a healer on your team to pull it off. So I'm switching back to these. And on this one, let me wait for the heals. Alright, here we go. Still doing 420, so it's only 5k difference. 5k difference, you have a little bit more toughness on the shield, so you see what I mean? So I choose this. This is my best setup for the DC. The talents that I use, let me see the talents. The talents that I use right now is this is still on the flame turret, but I choose for precision. Choose for precision. It's team build related. So I'm still using the 3 R's, Combat Medic, Strike Back, because if you reach a low health, you get your shield back quicker if you manage to survive with a medkit or whatever. And then the precision, you give them a headshot, they pulse, you do an extra amount of damage as well. So this is the setup that I run on the Dark Zone, on the PvP version. So the PvE version for legendary missions, I only have to change 2 pieces. So I'll switch to an electronic vigorous with health, skill haste, ammo capacity, 236 of 263 electronics mods with skill haste. And I will change my mask, rolled into electronics. You see that I can still roll higher. And as an attribute, I have skill power. So this is pretty much it. Now I have 3 pieces on electronics and I have 2 pieces on firearms. And you can see that I will still have my talents unlocked on both of my weapons. And if I pop my booster shot right now, I'm still pushing 350k DPS. So that's good enough to melt gold NPCs on legendary missions with 1 mag. But you have to land them all on the headshots. But you have time to reload because your shield is doing, instead of 700, is doing 1.3 million toughness. So you can take a punch on this shield, definitely. So you have time to reload and shoot him again. You don't need a full second clip. You can take him down with like half a clip. You can reload in between, aim for another one, or take out a purple one. So this build is nice. I do recommend this to run this build with a healer on your team. I think you should always run with a healer on your team. Doesn't matter if you go into the DZ or you go into the legendary missions or whatsoever. A healer on your team is always good. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I can show you my crit chance maybe. Crit chance is 4250 with 95 crit damage. Headshot is not that much, but that again, I stacked everything into the crit chance and crit damage. Skill haste 19%, survivability, max health 32 on the PvP version, by the way. So it didn't change much. So all this is these are pretty good builds for either way. You can go into last stand, you can take this one into the last stand, you can take the PvP version into the last stand. It's all up to you. But I do recommend, if you run a damage version of this build, that you will put one electronic piece in your build, so you will give your shield that little bit of extra toughness. And still melts, still do a lot of damage. So yeah, just guys, you know what to do. If you have anything to comment on this video, just put it down in the comments below. I'll make sure that I'll answer them. I'm not gonna show you any footage because I just seriously got this build done a minute ago. So it's good, it really works. If I decide to do anything with this build on either legendary missions or PvP related, then I'm gonna put up a video and I'm gonna show it to you guys. But you know me, I'm Squishy Squad, so I am rocking the mines, seeker mines, cluster mines a lot these days. So it might take a while, but if I have the footage, I'll definitely gonna show you. But yeah, I hope you guys learned something or anything like that. But like I said, comment down and I'll answer. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys on the next video. What can we do to make you guys laugh at the end? I don't know. Strike, count it down. 1, 2, 3, shut down.
We're in control.